Hello. You're listening to Bear Friend Tea Party, a podcast.
I think the dog is playing guitar.
My dog is... That was weird because my dog just... my dog... No, get this. When I got home today...
Yep.
The dog had destroyed a whole, like, almost everything in the house. Like, it ripped a pom-pom off of a winter hat and destroyed, like, there were, like, strands of day-glow yarn everywhere.
Well,
and
those pom-poms are totally... I mean, those are unnecessary.
Are pom-poms bullshit?
I think the dog was doing everybody a favor by getting rid of the pom-pom.
He also destroyed, a whole bunch of priceless, like paintings my daughter did when she was, like, 9 months old.
You know...
She could probably do them again.
Yeah, like, how priceless are they going to be if a 9-month-old did them?
Right.
They're probably not very good.
If she made them now, they'd be better.
Yeah.
No, but this is not the funny thing. The funny thing is...
Oh, sorry.
He, apparently got into a stash of instant coffee that we have lying around. Seriously, there were like packets of instant coffee torn open on the
What the hell are you drinking instant coffee for?
Barb gave it
No,
to me.
they keep it for the dog.
Oh,
Barb
okay.
gave it to me. It's the
that is funny.
Starbucks Via. You know Starbucks?
Does Barb drink
I'm gonna
instant
play the
coffee?
drums now.
The names of the people on this podcast are Christopher Winter, D. Gunnard Beamish, and Jonathan Bumpers. And I'm J. Mullis from North Carolina. I'm not in this episode.
We were up there in Edmonton, and we were there for literally, within 24 hours, Tilo had covered their house in vomit.
Wow, that's odd. Like the outside?
Just the whole, he got sick immediately, and he woke up in the middle of the night, and he woke up vomiting. Like,
cool.
he was vomiting as and then he just, ran out into the hallway to get
That's
to
awesome.
the toilet, and it was all dark, and so he didn't know where the toilet was, so he was just spinning around. Like, he ran out in the hallway and spun around while vomiting,
Like in The Exorcist.
and then apparently, went downstairs and ate a full meal, and then came back upstairs and vomited some more.
Well,
Yeah, he might have...
dedicated.
He might have come down with something.
He vomited, more than his body weight. It was amazing.
That's absurd.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
and
is
they had
probably
instant
not
coffee
true.
there, so
I mean,
that's...
That is a
probably,
crazy story, because Christopher
is.
Probably
Winter...
actually, well, it's probably a little bit of an exaggeration.
No,
in my
that's...
opinion.
You know, it was an amusing anecdote to tell in the opening
Thanks a
stages of
lot.
the podcast.
It was amusing given the title of it.
I'm amused.
Oh yeah, bourbon.
All right.
That makes me wish
So-
I had a kid.
Yeah.
Right?
10 high, baby.
So our
Doesn't it?
Our first-
our liquor cabinet is fully stocked since my parents just left.
I would think your liquor cabinet would be completely empty if your parents just left.
Zing.
Touche. Wait, where's my?
Zing.
I have a bell. I have a bell.
That was good. That was great.
I've got an alarm here. Do you want me to set the? All right.
No, because
Are we still talking about coffee? Or
no, because
If
the
you
first
want.
thing
Are you
because
still
we
a
don't
why,
barista?
normally
why
have,
aren't we
like,
a
a lot
why
of-
aren't we a famous band or something?
Are you still a barista?
I am
John?
no longer a barista. The coffee
What
shop.
happened?
The coffee shop I was working at went out of business.
Are you unemployed now?
I am
Well, nice
totally
job.
unemployed. No, I'm
You
Way
must
to
have
go.
done it.
no.
Barista if you went out of business.
I'm
It was
I'm actually a student.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
That's-
a cop out.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
that does sound like a.
It's pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
It is.
Do you guys want to get serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this will lead into the why aren't we a famous, et cetera, et cetera. I
Okay.
think it's really cool that you're in grad school, John.
Thanks. Yeah, I almost quit, like, yesterday.
No, you shouldn't quit.
You've made a terrible career decision.
I'm not talking... I'm talking about, like, you're going to school for, music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of disappointed.
I think you saw...
Yeah.
No. What you have is you saw Chris fail, you saw me fail, you saw Jeremy fail.
Yeah.
And so you decided, hey...
Yeah, I'll get me some of that. That's...
If I'm gonna fail, I might as well do it as a music's...
I think this counts as that. I'm starting your time now. 10 minutes start now because
Wait, this is my time? Are we talking about cat litter?
No, this is Danny's time. This is Danny's discussion.
Do we have 3 separate timers?
Can they overlap?
No, I put the time has started. Just
wait. So what's the? You don't have the stump horn to signify the end of the.
It's okay. I've got a little timer. It'll go off when.
I have a bell.
Oh, I have. Wait, hang on a second.
No. We're gonna spend.
I'm gonna go get my bell.
Nobody needs a bell.
How much time do I have left?
9 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay, so
do I have time to go to the bathroom?
I don't know. Can you pause the timer?
Can't be done.
What are you talking about?
I guess
it can't be done. It's just on the phone. It doesn't have a pause feature.
Are you joking? What kind of phone is it?
It's like an iPhone 1, probably.
You can. Why don't you just you press the big button and everything goes away?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Bear Friend Tea Party is sponsored by NetSuite Enterprise Resource Planning Software. I assume that's a joke that no one's bothered to explain to me. Topic 1.
So,
you got to be professional.
So why
about
did
these
John's
things.
coffee shop go out of business? It's because he's a terrible barista.
I think that was the reason.
That does seem that it does. It's a little bit suspicious that you got a job there and they immediately went out of business.
A decent barista would do what they had to do to keep the business rolling in.
They opened the store and hired me immediately, and then I left and they closed immediately after that.
Wait, so you left before they went out of business?
Technically.
like a rat from a sinking ship.
Yeah. That was actually a fairly apt metaphor. It was just a... I mean, it's not... I don't need to go into the whole thing, but, a bunch of...
it's
just a bunch of bullshit. I don't really want to get into it.
But do you want to get serious and get into it?
I mean...
Are you ready to go public with your information?
It's kind of in the past.
Because... I mean, this.
I wish you were still working at that record store. That was cool.
That was cool. Well, we all have to live with the choices that we've made.
Too true. And I'll tell you what.
If we're gonna get serious, I don't want to talk about those choices.
Wait, are you gonna tell me?
Huh?
Whoa.
Well,
I want to hear where that was going.
No, that sounded really serious. No, that was supposed to be part of the funny stuff before the serious stuff started. It's a clear line between the two.
No, I'm with you. But if I can...
This is where the podcast
If I can get serious for a minute...
Please,
I know.
Please do.
No. Let him he really wants to make an argument. Let him talk.
Don't let me stand in your way.
I know you guys...
Don't let me stand in your way.
It doesn't matter.
Please, don't let me
because if I'm mixing, I can mix either of you down. I know you'll both agree that we receive all kinds of email from listeners.
I will agree with that.
People all over the country who are
I'll
asking
agree with
about
that more than Danny.
Cloud-based ERP solutions.
Okay, product. Okay,
tell me about it.
I am happy to announce
what's your favorite solution
that the Bear Friend Tea Party is funded in part from listeners like you, and in part through generous donations from NetSuite Enterprise Resource Planning Software, the world's most deployed cloud ERP solution. It provides proven financial management and ERP that easily integrates with your broader sales and service processes. And NetSuite ERP takes your household or large-scale industrial business beyond traditional accounting software, streamlining back-office processes and equips you with the visibility you need to make better, faster decisions. NetSuite ERP accelerates the order-to-cash process by 50%. It slashes your financial close with real-time reporting and strengthens procurement with approvals and vendor management. If you want to find out what NetSuite ERP can do for you, go to www.netsuite.com, and before you do anything else, enter our promo code, BearFriend Tea Party. Act now, and okay. So what's the
Enter code StarTalk1.
So topic one.
So we have a sponsor now. That's pretty awesome.
That's.
What is that? A zombie microphone?
It does.
What it's are those, like echo mics?
It's a paper JAMZ microphone.
Okay.
Oh, is that? It has a spring in it. And
I seem to have activated the song function, and I can't make it stop.
Topic one. Tilo's megaphone, but I'm using it.
This is good, right? We can use this, right?
Poison dog, make your thoughts shatter. Yo, where's my master?
Alright, so,
can you,
okay,
wait.
Maybe you should turn that off.
This is kind of turning into a disaster.
I think,
I'm sorry, did we not start out as a disaster?
No,
well, we were getting there, and then you came back from the bathroom.
Alright. Danny, do you want to throw out the first topic? Oh wait,
Let's
no, wait,
throw
not
out all
Danny,
the topics.
though.
Throw them all out.
No,
Why not?
It's good. We shouldn't throw it out.
Do you want to
Yeah, we should throw it
All
out.
right, I'm starting it. Your time, Danny. Your time starts now.
Yeah.
So discussion topic 1.
Hang on. I had to just deal with that. Okay. Yeah. So, in the past, 17 years?
Where are you going with this?
Okay.
Wait. Start at the beginning.
In the beginning, there was a turtle.
All right. So I don't know about you guys, and is it okay with these topics? Can we get serious?
Yeah, I
in these
don't see why not.
Totally.
Okay. When we were pumping out the oots in the late 90s.
Yep. Use of the word oots, clear indicator of seriousness.
I was... Maybe it was naivety... How do you say
Naivete.
Naivete?
Yeah.
Cut that out. Maybe it was ignorance on my part. But I really thought that we were going to really make it big. And maybe, of course I thought the same thing in 1991 about our movies.
We should have stuck with those movies. That was some funny shit.
So I guess the question is, what medium do you think that about now?
The Flowers of Disgust. We hit our stride, man. I don't think we're ever not going to be the Flowers of Disgust. There's nothing else, unless we get into time travel or something.
I was thinking the culinary arts,
Right.
Like Jeremy and Sarah have that website or blog or whatever it is.
Freshherbs.com.
Freshherbs.com. Yeah.
Oh no, I do blog about children's novelty cakes.
She's like lemon tea cakes.
Yeah.
Also not under your real name, but under a different name.
I do have several aliases now. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I do too, but they're not real.
They're not
virtually
really
the dictionary definition of an alias.
Does that mean they are real?
No. I mean, I don't actually hide behind them. Everybody knows I'm really Danny Gibson.
You've got to be pretty secretive if you won't even tell people your aliases.
No, I will. I mean, okay. Is the timer still running?
Yeah. You're on.
I think it's running at double speed now. Actually,
aren't those numbers clicking by awfully fast?
You're probably a speed reader.
I mean, the time flies when you're on the Bear Friend Tea Party podcast.
Ain't it funny how time slips away?
It's hard. A lot of our listeners...
Are we ready to wrap it up?
If you're having trouble managing your time, Danny, you might want to check out NetSuite's fantastic offerings of enterprise resource planning software.
How many times are we obligated to do this?
Technically, we do not currently have an arrangement with NetSuite, but I think...
Is that a real
yes.
thing?
Probably because we're not hawking their bullshit enough.
I think if we keep mentioning it, they'll probably send us a lot of money.
So, I mean, when we were putting out those albums, like the feedback I was getting from my buddies was like astronomically.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, cut that out. The feedback I was getting from my buddies was like pretty darn positive.
Mm-hmm. Are we talking about the crack babies now?
Are we talking about like Farley Guazda?
Your crack babies. That was like
your college friends?
Yeah, my college
Farley
friends.
Guazda and Peter Shapiro.
Farley Guazda, John DeBoer, Peter Shapiro, etc. At John Costello, the people that like
the tastemakers of Annandale-on-Hudson.
Well, I still actually, if you want to know the truth, I think about how they would react to our material, like almost every time, like we're making it. That's weird, maybe, but it's just like a certain point in your...
Bear Friend Tea Party is brought to you by NetSuite Enterprise Resource Planning Software. Software for enterprise resource planning. From NetSuite.
I should have told you.
Wait, how'd that go? I can't remember how it goes.
So long ago. Oh, but it's wrong. Really wrong that you don't know. But it was hard. Fucking hard to find the words.
Yeah.
That would keep you from packing your bags and moving away. I'm Dabney Coleman. I'm Dabney Coleman. Well, I'm Dabney Coleman. Yeah, I'm Dabney Coleman. Well, if I weren't no soul man, I wouldn't be Dabney Coleman. I'm Dabney Coleman tonight. Yeah. Well, I was born young.
Oh.
Born young. But I grew up slow. I know all your friends think I'm a carrot in your snow. But when the moon turns red and the dead start to rise, yeah, baby, I'll just take off the disguise. I'm Dabney Coleman. I'm Dabney Coleman. Well, who else am I if I'm not definitely Dabney Coleman? Dabney Coleman. Digging for coal, man. Yeah, who else am I? 'Cause I am really Dabney Coleman.
I can't remember that.
Dun dun dun.
Well, that's done.
That's terrible.
Topic 2.
So, how many of you guys have cats?
We had a cat. We do not have a cat now.
You had a cat. So what kind of litter did you use? What kind of litter did you use that killed your cat?
Okay, so the topic, John's topic was clay versus walnut-based cat litters. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, I tried to switch it because I didn't know anything about that topic.
No, that's a good topic. But here's
here's a surprise. I suggested that topic in jest.
I think it's an excellent topic, but let me here's where I think you've gone wrong in that topic.
Wait. First, before we go any farther, like
the question is,
I think we should all say at the same time, what kind of cat litter we all use.
Okay,
See,
1,
this is why
2, 3.
Walnut based.
I don't have any cat.
litter.
Yeah, I don't have a cat.
You know, there's a clear winner here.
Okay, why don't you?
Walnut-based
Do you
cat
want to?
litter
Do you
it
want to
is.
introduce the topic, John?
Yeah, well, you know,
Please don't start the timer over. I can't.
Do you want me to start? Okay, I'm starting it over.
Uh,
All right,
hey,
John.
Jonathan, I hear you have a
Take
topic.
it, John. Go.
So I used to use clay-based cat litter,
Right.
and now I have now I have a litter that is walnut-based.
Right.
I'm told that this is ecologically more sustainable, and I was wondering what all of you in the podcast, perhaps all of you at home, had to say about such matters.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you go first, Danny.
I was not aware, and I'm gonna get serious. What's that noise?
That was feedback.
Okay, I thought you were shaving something.
No, just keeping it real.
Okay, I was not in all seriousness. I have never heard of walnut-based cat litter
Right.
until I read your topic during the pre-podcast email, which I assumed was a joke.
Did everyone assume that was a joke except me?
Sorry, my computer froze for like 10 seconds. I missed all of that.
Are you still recording? Well, I just resolved the topic.
No, I'm recording. I'm recording on my this thing.
Okay.
All right.
So you assumed.
No, seriously. What?
Let's start from you assumed.
Well, I guess I didn't assume it was a joke, but it's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
What's a joke and what's not, because it's not black and white. It's like, oh, well, this is sort of a joke. This is like 10% a joke, 90% a joke, and it's like just as rewarding to investigate jokes and not jokes. So it's like a lot easier to joke than it is to be serious for some reason. I blame our family.
Yeah.
But okay, I have never heard of walnut-based cat litter.
Neither had I.
Until you made it up, or until what?
No, until Chelsea introduced me to it.
Uh-huh.
She's been using it for like decades.
Is it commercially available, or do you have to just buy walnuts and make it?
It's artisanal.
It's
artisanal.
No.
It's boutique litter.
It's a hipster thing.
I don't know so much that it's a hipster thing. We got it.
If Chelsea's into it, it's got to be a hipster.
You can get it at
You got the guy.
PetSmart.
No, seriously, you get it.
Yeah. At PetSmart.
I mean, I rest my case.
I do know what you mean, but
Let me-
walnuts? Why walnuts? Why?
I know.
Seriously, are there cat litters based on other kinds of nuts? Like, they're not the cheapest nuts.
Hazelnut cat litter.
What is the cheapest nut?
Peanuts?
The
probably?
peanut, definitely the peanut.
The peanut.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's neither a pea nor
Yeah.
a nut.
Yeah. So
Find a cheaper nut.
It's not even a nut.
Lug nuts.
Let me tell you, John.
Yeah.
Let me tell you where I think you're going wrong on this
Please.
topic. And
Please
stop
tell me.
making that noise.
Having a cat.
That's Danny.
No.
I'm not doing that.
Cat ownership
It
is
is me making that noise.
Cat ownership. Okay, stop making that noise.
Bong.
We're trying to
That's me.
We're trying to have a podcast here.
Okay,
Sorry,
go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
It's
Go
not
ahead.
cat ownership.
Bong.
See, this is why.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, this is why we can't have a nice podcast.
Good times. All right. I'm getting out
Where you're going wrong.
Yeah. Tell me. Tell me.
I don't.
Where am I going wrong? Where? No.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'm just trying to. There's so much noise. I can't. Okay, this is why we do not have a famous and successful podcast.
No, this is why we do not have a famous and successful podcast.
Because I think,
Okay, from now on, do you guys want to be, like, for real?
I've wanted to be for real for some time.
What, since, like the Viking Trail?
Since digging for gold.
Is that, okay, is Diggin' for Gold the only album which one of the members of the band had nothing to do with?
No, I'm sure there are multiple albums that I've had nothing to do with.
I'm not sure about that.
Hey, I'm not. I
don't think I had anything to do with Caveman Surf's Ice Age.
Well,
I think most of us had nothing to do with that record.
No, John, you designed the cover art.
Oh,
I'm assuming that you guys had something to do with it. I mean, it didn't just like appear.
I am
formed.
sort of the Hugh Syme of the band.
I don't know what that means.
I do not.
Can I tell you? Can I get serious?
Please.
Yeah, I love it.
No, listen, seriously.
I think get serious.
I think you're missing the point, John. The beauty of cat ownership is that those fuckers can go outside and shit there.
Sure.
Like, they don't have to go inside.
Sure.
You let them out, and they go to your neighbor's yard. And
have you seen his neighbor's house?
I have not. No.
Oh, have you seen my neighbor's house? You've seen the Jenga house, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Like
I have seen. Yeah, that looks to me. I did see a photo of that, and the first thing I thought was, God.
Great place to shit.
I wish I could take a shit there.
Well, you know, all of us used to shit there all the time, but it's gone now.
Oh.
They tore it down.
I'm just saying.
They tore it down like a week ago.
If you're worried about
the memory of that property.
If you're worried about what kind of cat litter you should be using, you're missing the point.
Yeah, cat litter's a scam.
Well, we have one. We have one cat that is like essentially an outdoor cat, indoor cat, and then we have another cat that is like mostly indoor. She goes outside occasionally, but she'll go like days and days without going outside. So we kind of have to have a litter box. She's old.
I'll tell you what we used to do.
She's old. She's not like
when we had.
Go ahead.
When we had Pepper. Stop playing. Oh man. When we had Pepper.
Boom.
Oh wait.
Fuck it.
No. Okay.
No, I'm completely defeated.
No, I just want to say. So I dropped a pick into the keyboard, and that's why I keep hitting that key.
When we're not being assholes.
How do you know?
No, I got it out. I got it out now.
I'm just taking it on faith. That was good.
All right. From now on.
Whoa,
that's good squishy.
That's a good squishy.
We used to, when we had Pepper in Australia, who was our cat, we used to, Christine got this kind of litter for her. I think it was called Angel. And it was supposed to be good for months at a time.
Whoa.
And it had these little...
Oh, well, that's like the deal with the walnut. It like lasts for
it's excellent. It had these little transparent clear crystals and then these smaller red ones.
Ugh.
And it really worked. Like you could have it for week after week after week and you didn't smell anything. The problem was psychologically for the cat, like to her, it appeared that we had this box full of diamond and rubies for her to shit in. And that's just that goes to your head after a while.
So she got
you're saying that you're
into that lifestyle?
Your cat now poops on crystals?
Yeah, that's how it appeared.
Like Christine's like oh shit, what do you call these things? Vanity?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to go to your head.
Opens up what do you call those things? Jewel box?
Uh-huh. She was a cat burglar.
You know it poos there. A turd burglar, I think.
You know it.
listener email.
Let's see. This first one is from Kanko, who's an ex-member.
It's from. I'm sorry, I'm confused. It's from Kinko's.
Does he work at Kinko's?
Kanko.
So he photocopied it.
These are.
No, he works at FedEx.
Okay,
FedEx office.
don't make
FedEx
this
office now.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
I cannot resist.
It doesn't seem very hard as is.
We do not have any emails from listeners. I just cut and pasted these from petdiscussion.com.
Okay. I'm listening.
All right.
Go ahead.
So listen, and you can answer these.
Yeah.
The first question is from Kanko, who is an ex-member of petdiscussion.com. It's titled Slow Moving Horse. I just had a question about my neighbor's horse. No apostrophe. I have just noticed a couple of days ago that she is moving a lot slower. Does horses' metabolism slow down in the winter, or is something wrong with her?
All right. Let me just jump in here. I think that the answer is probably yes, but not to a degree that you would notice your neighbor's horse moving. What did she say? More slowly, or
a lot slower. A lot slower.
All right. Well, it's. Yeah, I mean, you know, your body's gonna change naturally with your environment. But whether it's a perceptible degree, I think she's just fucking nuts.
I think she should keep her eyes on her own horse.
Well, what's she?
Exactly.
I mean, people still own horses. I mean, come on. Like, I thought we were living in the 21st century.
Well, this might not be a poor person. That's why we can't relate.
I thought all the horses were
Free.
I thought they all died off or something.
Yeah.
No. I thought you guys were done.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
All right.
We can come back to that. No. It's okay. We'll come back to it.
Table the discussion.
Table the label.
The next.
Wear your own name.
Next letter is from Aha, who's a Pet's Friend newbie.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Is that the band Aha?
Yeah. Subject: my first time raising golden hamster, help. It's my first time raising a hamster, and there are so many things I don't know. ... How much food should I give him per day? Should I wash him?
God.
Why does he keep scratching himself? How do I train him? He never responds to me when I call his name. Unhappy face.
Boy, there's so much to deal with there.
Oh man.
Yep.
Does this person not know how to use Google?
I would zoom out and ask if this person knows what a hamster is.
It's a golden hamster.
Or maybe it has a gold
So bear that in
fish.
Yeah.
Was that the timer?
No. This bit is not timed.
That was not the sound effect I thought.
Interstitial. I'm concerned his hamster may have some kind of a rash. It's scratching itself.
I think this person just doesn't know anything about hamsters. I mean, they don't do any of the things that she's. I mean, the answers to the questions are either like patently obvious or completely irrelevant.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I see that.
Okay. Moving on. Next email is from Nightbird, who's a Pet's Friend 7, level 7. Congratulations on that, Nightbird.
Wait, are the Pet's Friend levels? Are they like levels?
I don't know.
Or do they go up or down?
I don't know how many levels.
Is that?
They go up.
Is that a good level? You know, is it like if you're really good?
I think they go up. They go up.
They always
go
up.
up.
Message
they go up. I don't know how many levels there are, but Lazy
I'm not a
Stevie
member of
is
any
a Pet's
message
Friend
boards
level 20
that I know of.
Let's just say level 20.
Yeah. So bear that in mind.
That goes. That makes me think twice about this.
About Nightbird.
I don't know if I have anything to teach this person.
Level 7 is nothing. It's nothing to blow your nose at.
I mean, if it's if it goes to 20 at least, it's...
Okay.
All right, okay, we're...
Subject. So this is from Nightbird. Subject line, water bowl question.
Oh, fuck no.
Definitely. On occasion.
No, definitely not.
No, the dog's water bowl. On occasion, we have found... On occasion, we have found that if water is left in reservoir too long, it seems to attract small flies and larvae is formed in the water. Other than trying to keep the bowl clean as possible to prevent bacteria, any other tips on preventing this? Anyone may know about? The bowl does accommodate 4 Boston Terriers. It's about a gallon-sized container that self-fills the bowl.
Okay,
Thanks.
First of all, there's no way you can fit that many dogs inside one water bowl. That's just ridiculous.
Bang!
Second of all...
Next question.
That was comedy gold.
Yeah,
I was thinking, I mean, she could seal... She could seal the water bowl off with saran wrap.
You know... Yeah, I mean, it's not... The small flies, she's acting as if it's a bad thing.
Oh, we can't say saran wrap because it's a trademark.
No, that's okay. They are one of our sponsors.
Whatever.
Bowl off
Reynolds
with,
wrap.
All right, next.
Okay, just
sorry,
one more.
Nightbird. You're on your own.
Just because I promoted Lazy Stevie before. This is from Lazy Stevie, who's a Pets Friend level 20.
Wait, so what? I'm sorry. Who? Wait, we heard him before.
Lazy. No. I mentioned him as the the level 20.
Oh, okay.
20 out of what? Out of how many?
I don't know.
100, 1,000, what?
Subject.
It makes a difference.
UTI.
I said I don't know.
This is gonna be.
I'm
good.
not sure if we should be taking questions from anything less than 80.
Our cat
we already took an ex-members question and a level 7 question.
Does X just mean that you don't want to tell them what your level?
Not the
guys,
letter X.
Please bear in mind. Many of these questions had no answers posted, so you're all the help these people are going to get. So you got to take this.
Are
seriously.
you actually going to respond to these threads with our answers? Please do.
I guess I should.
Do.
Yeah.
Then you can come back in the next podcast.
The link.
You can report their answers.
I'll send them the link to our podcast. So subject line UTI.
This is going to be good.
Our cat Laser was just diagnosed with crystals in his urine.
Oh,
they took an X-ray of his... Yeah, I know. They took an X-ray of his...
I can actually speak to this.
No, you have to shut the fuck up until I'm finished reading the question.
My cat had this.
You don't know what the question is. You don't know the question.
It was a question, should I despair?
That could have been a red herring. Maybe he was going to write, my cat Laser was just diagnosed with crystals in his urine, but that's a tangent. My real question is about... You don't know?
That is unlikely. Continue.
Our cat Laser was just diagnosed with crystals in his urine. They took an X-ray of his bladder, and it came back clean. They gave him one-time antibiotic injection and put him on Hill's Science Diet. Multicare for bladder health. They told me he must stay on this food for the rest of his life. He will be 14 years old this coming June. I read an article somewhere on the internet last night that it was not good to keep an animal on a prescription diet like that for their lifetime. Is this true? Also, how is the reputation of Hills? My daughter has no use for them, and now I am worried. I found a brand by Purina called Purina Pro Plan for urinary tract infections, but the stores listed as selling it around here did not carry it. Any thoughts? Unhappy face.
Okay. I can actually answer this question. Are you guys ready for this?
That's what we're here for. Danny, shut up.
Are you ready for this?
This is serious information. Yeah, I'm ready.
My cat had that exact condition, right?
Right.
I had to take him to the emergency cat hospital. I had to give him
Why are you so noisy?
I'm sorry, what's the username?
Lazy Stevie.
All right, Danny, please, for Lazy Stevie's sake.
This is serious business.
Come on. All right. what I would say to you, Lazy Stevie, is that...
Come on.
While Hill's Prescription Diet, CD, is better than anything made by Purina, the only reason that shit is better is because it is the same exact bullshit with one slight thing taken out. Okay? What you really want to do is you want to move your cat over to something like actually like a lot more natural. You want to move your cat over to something like
walnut-based cat food.
A walnut-based cat food, or you know, you want to move it
Just
over
walnuts.
to like I would
That's
say
what they call a callback.
Just give your cat walnuts.
Blue Buffalo is very good. Also,
What?
Best
What is Blue Buffalo?
Blue
It's
Buffalo.
kind of cheese.
Blue Buffalo is a brand of cat food. Okay, and
That
it's
is a
really?
cat food?
it's totally natural. You know, it's where it's like all the Purina like kibble bullshit. That's all, you know. It's all like wheat based.
It's
That
mostly
sounds
corn.
delicious.
Cats are not supposed
corn,
to eat.
right?
Cats are not supposed to eat wheat and corn. Cats are supposed
No,
to eat.
you only, yeah.
How can
Meat.
you say that as a Gibson?
How can I say what?
That anyone is not supposed to eat wheat and corn.
Chris,
Well, you and
Chris,
I are supposed to eat wheat and corn.
Wheat and corn.
It ain't
Frozen on
corn. It ain't corn.
Bear Friend Tea Party is sponsored by NetSuite Enterprise Resource Planning Software. If you're in the market for enterprise resource planning software that's totally sweet, think NetSuite. Topic 3.
No, like we were making a podcast that we wouldn't mind listening
Yeah,
to.
commit to it. So,
Okay.
okay,
Go.
starting the timer. This is my final topic. This one's mine. I think between the four of us on the podcast, including Jeremy, I'm including Jeremy. I think between the four of us, we have maybe 3/4 of a job altogether. I don't know what your situation right now is, John. I'm
in
looking
school.
for work. Danny, I know, is looking for work. Your coffee shop,
But
like, collapsed into the earth.
Basically.
I have a job starting on Friday.
Oh, way to go.
Well, it ends on
Well,
Wednesday.
does it include Saturday and Sunday? Okay, so
Yeah.
that's a good 5 days there. Six, whatever.
Well, it's a freelance gig that
What?
the show that's in town once a
That
month.
is 6
for a
days.
week.
Damn.
I knew he.
Oh, sorry. My thing cut out for like a long
So
time.
where did the cash register noise come from?
Oh, so does it still work? That's
I
weird.
knew he couldn't.
No,
do
he
it.
can't. I mean, I haven't even got
What?
to the question yet.
He's still got the psychedelic checkerboard background, for God's
Yeah.
sake.
That's nobody's
Oh,
going to take.
I can make that
Nobody's
go away.
going to take
You
a
guys
podcast
don't like that.
seriously if they can hear that you have a psychedelic checkerboard
Boom.
background on.
Gone.
All right, now
No.
now the
Get rid of the
Now
lower third.
The lower third.
Lose the
Yeah.
lower third.
Oh.
Come on,
Lose
take away the
lose the lower
fog?
third. Just,
I don't know
just
how to
turn
do
it
that.
off. Switch it off.
You knew how to.
You
You knew how
can,
to
it's
get
in
it there,
it's
but
in
you
the
don't know how
upper
to.
right corner of the screen. There's an on-off
Oh,
switch.
wait.
Hit it. Turn it off.
Okay,
and
that's
then
under a different... Okay, it's not a Google effect.
It's a Hangout
Google
toolbox.
Hangout toolbox. You gotta admit, it's totally
I
confusing.
don't.
Alright.
He does not have to admit that.
No, I admit it.
It would be... Let's just say that it would be
Okay.
helpful.
So what I'm asking is, I'm applying for a lot of jobs. I know Danny is on and off. Jeremy, I don't understand his situation because he never leaves his home, and he claims to always be working. I've been going to different job interviews. I don't know how to present myself. I don't know how to sell myself. I could use some advice on how to, like, what are you supposed to do at the job interview to sell yourself as a go-getter, as someone who should be hired? That is my question.
Job interview do's and don'ts.
Job interview do's and don'ts.
Well, if you want my opinion,
And I do.
if you're because I'm in this podcast. It completely depends on your industry.
Uh-huh.
Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't even. First of all, I'm a little fuzzy on what any of your industries are.
Uh-huh.
But,
John is a barista, I think.
See, that's he's not.
No, that's...
You're being like we're doing this one straight.
Okay.
In my experience, I mean, I send out a lot of resumes cold, but most of the gigs I get are from people I've worked with before that contact me about them, or I'll apply for a job and I'll get asked in, and I don't get jobs if I'm too formal or too stuffy.
Yeah.
Like the job, major job I got last year, I was on a show about paranormal investigation.
The X-Files?
No, close. It's called.
Okay, same thing.
Well, it was worse because it was like presenting itself as like a reality show when it was like complete pseudoscience nonsense. They had like a...
Was Robert Stack hosting it?
I wish. But, you know, I went through the interview, and at a certain point I asked people, I said, do I have to actually believe in this shit to work on the show? In those words, and they said no, of course you don't. Like they all started laughing, and then we were all friends.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all just like, I don't know. I mean, every time I go to a job interview, even from just wearing what I'm wearing now, and I minus the washboard.
I was going to ask about that.
Oh, that's probably your problem.
I probably would get a lot more jobs for it.
You dress for the job you want. So, I mean, if you want to work in a jug band,
a job interview.
If you show up in an astronaut costume, the problem will solve itself.
Every time I go to a job interview, with a button-up collar shirt on, I will be interviewed by a guy with a Led Zeppelin T-shirt.
Yeah, that happens without fail. Well, let me tell you, because I went to an interview at a university in the Kansas City metropolitan area, which I will not name. It's a small university, for this part-time thing. And the name, it's not important, but
the name is
yeah, it's irrelevant.
That's not a very good name for a school.
Superfluous university. And I wasn't sure, how...
Well, let's just say the name is...
This is why we're...
No! How?
That's no improvement.
Oh,
all
right.
All right. See, I broke my.
No,
own rule.
it's
No matter how awesome and hilarious what you have. Okay.
It was weird because on the campus.
Hey, babe, come on in.
Oh Jesus! Come on. We're just getting.
It was just going. It was just getting going.
Hang on a second.
Okay, I'm talking to you, Danny.
That's fine. I was living in
the campus was really small, right? But you drive in and they have got this whole underground caverns, and a lot of it was used by other companies for storage. It looked like sort of like the Bat Cave, and their offices were down there.
It's all limestone.
Yeah. And the whole time I was wondering, especially when they asked, do you have any questions for us? Blah blah blah. I really wanted to say something to the effect of so, what will we do if, what will we do if we capture James Bond? Or something to that effect, because it looked like an underground mastermind's hideout. Right. I was afraid to say it because it seemed unprofessional.
Well, you have to sort of, play it as it lies. I mean, you have to kind of read the people, and were they vaguely your age and sort of seem like they might be vaguely your I don't want to say class, but your type of person.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, some were, some weren't. It's a committee.
Oh, you're being interviewed by multiple people at once.
Yeah. That keeps happening to me.
Oh, that's horrible. I hate that.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all right. I mean, it's all right. Like, I don't need a job. I've got a wife with a job. But at the same time, you know.
See, I have a wife with a job, and I do need a job.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I probably need a job also.
But I mean, in all seriousness, she has a job where she has a job where she does like maximum good for the world and gets paid fuck all for it. But you know,
don't sell yourself short. I mean, people need those paranormal ghost hunter shows.
No, well, I got let go from that job actually.
Did you find the ghost or something? You let the ghost escape, right?
No, I made a remark that the host of the show, the main talent, who's also the executive producer of the show.
What did you say?
Overheard and found in bad taste. The thing is, I'm not even sure what the remark was.
Because you were saying so many things that were in bad taste.
I was saying so many awful things. No, I mean, the people that I work directly with, I'm just like chummy with, you know? So I might say
that host is an asshole or something.
No, why don't you shut your fucking asshole, you know, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something totally innocent.
Totally irrelevant.
You take it out of context, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
I guess. But I don't know, this guy's just like an egomaniac that likes to sort of shift his weight around.
Who are we talking about, or are you not allowed to say? I don't know who that is.
It's the guy from
Airplane 2.
No, I still don't know. Airplane 2, I think you're thinking of...
Isn't... No, that's...
Airplane
Oh, was he
1.
not in Airplane 2?
No, he's in Airplane. He's in Airplane.
Is he, or something? Getting me rough.
Rex Harrison. No.
Lead electric triangle with Toad the Wet
Something happened to my timer. It's gone off.
BFTP! BFTP!
We decided we don't like you. They never say that.
Well, we decided to put a freeze on the drop stage. You know, like so.
We decided not to hire you. Would be the most.
Sometimes, like,
yeah.
I feel like sometimes they never had any intention of hiring anybody.
Yeah, have you ever gotten to one where they say, like, well, we decided to promote from within? You ever got that?
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
Yeah,
I decided to go with... Hang on, my dog is going apeshit. I think he's having with caffeine withdrawals, no?
No, that sucks. You better give him some more caffeine.
Yeah, do we have to give him more caffeine?
You should give him some downers.
I don't have any downers. Hang on a second.
I think...
Go.
This is awesome.
I think we're about done here anyway.
Yeah, I think that about covers it. We should probably just end it with the fight.
We've got about 2 years of material. 2 hours of material.
2 years?
Are they gonna fight?
It sounds like it. Oh, whoa.
Shall we play this out?
Is someone peeing over there?
It did sound like it.
It does sound like that. What's going on over there?
Yeah, what was going on over there?
Sorry, there was only one page destroyed.
What?
Well, I think we
Share the rest of the page and hide it.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're good. All right.